So long before people started reselling Wegas for big money, this was the usual habitat of a Sony CRT, sitting alone, unwanted, and dirty on a curbside. But if you manage to get your hands on a Sony Trinitron that still has life in it, this is where they best belong. Not wasted in a landfill, but playing old retro games, still bringing fun to gamers who appreciate analog 240p displays. A while back, I picked up this Sony CRT to add to my game room. It's a 20-inch Wega model KV-20FS100 from 2003. I got this locally off an eBay seller for only $30, and it really looks amazing even on just a basic composite signal. I just wanted to compare how the smaller 20-inch Wegas look when running games next to something higher end like this 27-inch FV310. The bigger screen size definitely adds that wow factor with bigger scan lines, but the 20-inch versions are like a sweet spot between being too small and too big, and they usually have excellent geometry and pretty stable scrolling compared to the larger models. Both models are pretty comparable in terms of colors and richness, but I really got addicted to the sharpness and scan lines of the 310. It does have some minor bowing, but nothing I ever really noticed during gameplay. It's always nice when the front door isn't broken off, and I don't know, I always feel bothered when the door is missing on CRTs. Like, it's a small cosmetic thing, but it just feels nice when it looks fully intact. Street Fighter II on the Genesis looks stunning through the HD Retrovision component cables. Component is my preference when playing the Genesis because it cleans all the ugly and distracting artifacts you'd see through composite. You can argue that dithering is missing, but I would rather lose dithering than keep all the ugly dot drift and rainbowing. While both sets have their pros and cons, I just find the 310 and larger flat CRTs to have an exciting visual display. Just the sheer size of the screen, the thicker scan lines, they really just give it that wow factor over the smaller FS100 here. If you have room for one, go with a larger Wega over a smaller one, but be prepared to spend some time in the service menu. They may come with some geometry flaws. Thanks for watching. Until next time.